Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Could be danger here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, just skips past his man. Neymar. And a shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Maldini picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. That's a... Goes for a shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's an imaginative pass. Pass somewhat off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Mohamed Salah finding himself in space. The cutback. Getting up there! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Mbappe! And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Raul. Half an hour played now. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ambitious ball here. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Edmilson. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely, now then. Kimmich. And Silvestre. Mbappe is herring after that one. Kimmich. And it's Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Lovely bit of skill. He's played it long. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Space for him to turn and look, and the cross comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a pop! Oh, terrific save from the kick. Oh, given away. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Indonesia really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Indonesia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Indonesia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Well read, nice interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe is onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mohamed Salah. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Silvestre. Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho. Indonesia are still that goal to the good. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. Showing good feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking tidy in possession here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Picked out brilliantly, and he decides to cross it. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's got away. Daddy Olmo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is... it's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's aimed into the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, that was vital. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Cross goes in there. Adams gets it away. He's going for goal! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar. Oh, good spread. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And a chance! Kimmich is there, and he can get that clear.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Ibrahimovic. That's going to go a long way. Threads one in. He has a look up. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Can he finish? It's a throw-in.
Attention, changement.
Oh no, this does not look good. The final 5 minutes. And they're back on the ball again.
Paris really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That has not gone well. This looks promising. Indonesia moments now away from seeing this one out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped
That's
it.
at the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Oh, good spread. Shevchenko. Gerrard finding himself in space. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Passes short and sharp. And he shoots! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Neymar! And the ball is out of play. Now that looks a decent ball. Schmeichel punts it upfield. Now it's Gerrard. Silvestre. So what can they make of this? Spreads it out wide. Floated through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Feyenoord with the corner. They're first. And it's Serginho. And this is Batistuta! Kimmich. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Dani Olmo. And he's managed to get free. Dani Olmo. And it's played in here. Maldini gathers from the goal kick. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Aimed beyond the defence. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dani Olmo crosses. And that should get the job done.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them.
And a chance! They want to be quick to recover. And another try! And that's a sharp finish! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rijkaard. And it's Belletti. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Knocks it out wide. Looking to play him in. Gerrard. Looking for a runner. And that has been cleared. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's a look up and delivers. That is a brilliant interception. That is good alertness. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Shevchenko. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Dani Olmo. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Cannavaro is there to clear. They've played it short. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Silvestre. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Long ball upfield. Dani Olmo. Chips it through. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Indonesia really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chouameni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Belletti. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. Probing pass. Feyenoord are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. Because
he's rising! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Belletti. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's there to clear it. Serginho. And it's Neymar. Serginho does well not to be outdone there. And he cuts out the supply. Now, what about a counter-attack? Chouameni. He won't be happy with that one.
Rijkaard. Belletti.
Kimmich. Oh, good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Juve, given the lift of his goal. Kimmich. And it's Chouameni.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Serginho. Juve. And that is a little undercooked. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that is... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, great shot! And the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Shapes to shoot!
Indonesia really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a searching pass. Good ball, good take. Delivers. Gets his head on it! And how did he not put that away?
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Number 22, Dani Olmo. Number 21, Neymar. Number 14.
Great defending,
Joshua
strong
Kimmich.
and determined.
Coming on the field.
Still anyone's
Number
game this.
18,
One moment can decide it.
It's a
Number
very
18,
open game and an
Ronaldinho.
exciting watch. There are no
Number
signs of
4,
nerves or
Giroud.
caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No way through. Donatoni, and here's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Donatoni. And here's the chance to counter. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither.